We're back with the white VL. Pro Street build, 308, 304, whatever you want to call it. It is so close to being done. There's a couple little things I need to sort out because I did take it for a bit of a drive up and down the street, just off camera. What I found was the alternator isn't charging, but I think that's because I haven't cleaned off where I've painted it, so it's not earthing up properly. I haven't bled the cooling system properly, so yeah, I'm gonna use that fancy funnel that I got the other day. I got a new radiator cap just in case that was not helping my situation. The front wheels rub pretty bad. I think I know what I need to do, but yeah, they kind of scrubbed quite a bit. And for some reason, my left indicator isn't working. It just goes bzzz, and it's not actually, yeah, making a turn signal. So not too sure what's happening there, but we'll sort that out. But yeah, that's it for now. I'm gonna chuck this thing up on the hoist. Show you the exhaust that I've had done. It's still rowdy as hell, but there's an exhaust in there now. So yeah, we'll chuck it up and I'll show you that and yeah, get into trying to sort out some of these issues. So here we have the exhaust system. So what we got? We got Flowmaster 40 series mufflers, I think they call them. These were just repurposed off the burnout car. Got a couple of dumps at the diff on a V-band, just in case I get pulled up and I do need to run a full system to comply with our decibel noises. But for now, these will do. I'm just going to tweak these sideways a bit just to try and get, has quite a bit of vibration under the car, even though they are soft mounted. But I'm thinking it's just bouncing off the road and causing a bit of vibration. So I'm going to tweak those sideways, pointing at the rear wheels once again. So yeah, 2.5 inch X pipe, just steel with a V-band. So yeah, that was just done locally by a fabricator who's just up the road from me, DKM Fabrication. So yeah, I'll fire that up soon and let you guys hear it properly. But yeah, first thing I need to do is pull this alternator off to clean off the paint so it gets a bit of a, sorry about that bloody light, gets a bit of earth. So as you can see, they're well coated in paint. So hopefully that's my issue and that's all I need to do to get this bad boy to charge. And there we go, all nicely shined up, front and back. So that's all back in. Gave the back of this mount a bit of a grind up too. Just giving these a bit of a tweak out, the old dump tips. Hopefully that just helps with the vibration that I'm getting in this rear, but yeah, who knows. I think it's just like vibrating through the boot somewhere with some loose steel, but it's a bit annoying. Anyway, get this thing back on the ground, fire it up, and get this coolant system all bled up. So that was running for a good, well, probably 10 minutes. Hopefully it's all worked out good. But yeah, battery's charging, which is good. Yeah, I just hope that system split up right. But yeah, it just didn't really get super hot. And yeah, this viscous fan obviously runs the whole time, so it's hard to get these things warm. So yeah, it sounds sick, but it gets to a point where it just starts to drone and actually kill your eardrums. So I'm going to put 2 resonators in these pipes here to hopefully help that out. It sends some gnarly vibrations through the floor and everything just bloody rattles. Boot floor is the worst. You can actually see it, you know, going from the vibration. So hopefully a couple of resonators will sort that out. Still sounds sick. Cool mufflers. Where are we at? I want to check the fluid in this. Oh, it's bloody leaking. Far out. I want to check the fluid in this trans because I think it's over full. Yeah, seems like it's overly full. So I'm just going to dump some of that and try to get it to a better level. So I just had the lovely wife turn the car on while I had this hose disconnected, which is my trans cooler hose, just to lose what's that, probably 1.5 litres of fluid out of there, and I'll yeah, check the level now and see if she's any better. So yeah, it looks like we're about just above that low mark, so it says to add 1/2 litre. What'd I pull out? Probably 1 litre. So it wasn't too bad, slightly over full, but that's all good. So this thing's been on there for bloody who knows how long, but got a freshie. So I'll chuck one of those on. Lose this thing. Now it works, but there you go, something like that. Might even chuck that in here. Cool. The next thing that I want to achieve is getting these wheels to stop rubbing. And to me, it looks like that wheel could easily go back a tiny bit to be more centered in the guard. Just to try and avoid that rubbing up there. Now I haven't done this before, but I've been told you can put spacers behind the Z-bar. I'll show you in a second, which will help bring the caster down and push the wheel back. You can adjust these tops a tiny bit, but I'm pretty sure that's in the right direction for where I want it to be. Yeah, or I can get some adjustable strut top thingies, and you can adjust a bit of camber in those, which will help the cause as well, because I can lean that tire in a tiny bit. So yeah, I'll jack it up and see what this Z-bar situation is, and see if I can put some spacers in there to try and get these wheels centered up a bit better. So I'm just running those King Spring super lows. But yeah, this is the Z-bar here, shaped like a Z. So apparently, if you put some washers in here, it brings this arm backwards a little bit. So I'm going to pull that apart and see if I can make that happen. So that was pretty simple, to be honest. It was just a 19mm bolt there, undone the sway bar, and then she just slid on out. So the theory is you just stack on a few more washers here, which will, yeah, push out the arm a tiny bit, giving us a bit less caster. So hopefully I got some spacers, some big washers I can do that with, and we'll see how we go. So I got me a couple of these bad boys. I don't know how big they are, but maybe like 3 mil. Two of those, just need to drill them out a bit bigger so they can fit over the hole. Chuck those in and we should be hopefully scrub free. Still wouldn't mind just grinding off that little edge there. But yeah, get these in anyway and see how she looks. So there she is, one spacer. Now like I said, it's the first time I've done this, so not too sure if that's enough or not enough, but all I can do is bolt it up and try. So yeah, do the same to the other side, get it back down and see how we're looking. I myself wanted to bring it down and have a quick look, but I reckon that has nailed it. It's definitely moved. Those gaps are looking a lot more even. I did grind that back a little bit in there, but I think we could be on here. So we're fully back on the ground, and I'm stoked as with that outcome. I reckon that's going to solve the issue. Hopefully it still feels nice at the wheel and doesn't want to do anything weird, but I think we can call that a success. So this indicator, one sec. So tick tock. Tick tock goes the right one, and then hear that? It's down here somewhere. So it never used to do that. It's only happened since I have pulled the motor out and put it back in. So not too sure what's going on there, but hopefully it's something simple. I don't know what sort of mess is under here, but it must be some bloody old school alarm thing, but this is the thing that's buzzing. I don't know what the hell it is, but I'm going to pull it out and go get a fresh one tomorrow and just hopefully that's going to sort it, but yeah, that's the thing that's buzzing. You can feel it too when you're holding it, so God knows. I just grabbed myself a new relay. Reminds me of one of those high-tech PCs that those people build so you can see all the insides. So pretty cool. So hopefully I can stick that in and that's going to be problem solved for the indicator situation. Fuck. Don't know, something's not right. But yeah, still fucking doing it. It's got to be something to do with this whole alarm situation. Anyway, don't know. Yeah, not too sure what the goal was with that indicator situation. It did have an alarm in it, which I have cut the siren off because it was in an ugly spot, so that might have something to do with it, but not sure. I'm not a wiring guy, so I might just drop it off to the auto sparky and get him to sort it out. Just got the bonnet back from the painter. It was done like 2 weeks ago. I've just been a bit slack picking it up. So gonna try and solo mission that, get that on, and yeah, try and suss out a bit of pinch molding to go around where I've cut it for the filter. So yeah, hopefully I can do it with no scratches. Yeah, wish me luck. No, it is just my luck that thread in there is absolutely parched. And then it's gone and screwed up my gas strut thread, which is gay. So I do have a helicoil kit which I will use in the bonnet, but not too sure what I can do with this. So I might have to get a new one of those, and yeah. Don't know, but that's the next mission. Put a helicoil in that bonnet there. So there we go, we got there in the end. Bit of adjusting, but it closes. It gaps up all right. It's not super good, but I just couldn't get it any better. So that'll do. Just gonna put the vents in at the back there and screw on the bonnet pitch, whatever you call it. Then we're good. Not perfect, but hey. Right, to get this thing out, give it a wash. Hasn't been cleaned in God knows how long, so pull this thing out, give it a good old scrub down, and then I'm gonna take it for a drive. I might even go down to the local kebab shop, you know? It's been a while. Man, this thing is just gangster. I absolutely love it. So yeah, first clean in, Jesus, gotta be at least 6 months. And I tell you what, I feel bad about this, but I've never actually cleaned the interior. Although I've probably only put, maybe 1,000 Ks on it in about 7 years I've had it. 7 years? No, maybe like 5. So I'm gonna give this interior a good old clean out as well.
Yo.
beanies on the front. It is a bit moist out there, so. But yeah, so far so good. Not doing anything unusual. Drive straight. Minor scrubbing, but it is pretty low still, so I'm not gonna do anything more to that. It's a lot less than what it was though, so stoked as. Pretty impressed with this thing so far. It's no rocket ship, but damn, it's a cool cruiser. Still has plenty of punch when you want to feed it. Alright, I'm going to do a standing start, foot to the floor. I feel as though that started in second. I was out of it. Maybe I gotta put it in first. Might try that again. Right, I'm gonna put it in first this time. Woo! Alright, that was a bit better, but yeah, the road's still wet. It's going to be a hell of a lot of fun. I'm not used to seeing a temp so high, so maybe it drops back down, but normally never gets over half. Well, that's with the old motor anyway. Almost back home, so I'll pull in and check it out. It has come back down now, which is good. So that just might be the new normal running temp. So that's a wrap for this car. I'm calling it complete, and this is the end of the series. So yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed my build. I'm so stoked with it. I just love how the drag style body kit fits in with the drag spec wheels. A little filter poking out the hood. Sounds tough as hell. Sits beautifully, and yeah, it's going to be an awesome street car to say the least. So yeah, next thing on the list for me to do with this thing is just to get it legal, get it on the road so I can take it out and not worry about police and that sort of jazz. But yeah, thanks for watching along. If you want to jump on my Instagram, it's just Adam_Camplin, Camplin, where you will see more of this car, and hopefully I'll get to do a good old skin it somewhere sometime soon to see how that goes. Just kidding. But yeah, for the most part, she's done. Thanks for watching. If you can, like, comment, subscribe. It does help the channel grow. But yeah, we'll see you on the next one. Thanks. Bye.